Hello everyone, how are you? This is Joanna, back for a third time and final time this evening. This is still Monday. And I wanted to share with you what I got while I was out at Target because I stopped at the Kohl's Sephora for another lipstick. And I was trying to think, I wanted to go into TJ Maxx, but I had too much stuff, so I decided to leave that alone. I never find the exact item that I'm looking for when I go in there anyway. I be hunting down that buttercream scrub that I don't need. And also they had nail brushes in there one time and I didn't get them, and then I ended up regretting that because of course when you don't get something when you see it, it's not there anymore. And they had double-sided ones, but I did get a few little items different from what I normally get, just a couple. So I'm going to share those with you, starting with this Oatmeal Milk. Now, y'all know that I wanted to go out and get some coffee milks, and I usually have been getting the Chobani Vanilla and the Chobani Creamy Plain. Those have been my milks of choice for my Nespresso coffee. I usually run them through the frother. I have yet to just pour them in there, and I need to go ahead and try that. But I did go ahead and get this. Now, Target had the Chobani Plain one online, but I didn't pay attention because we have two stores here, Burkhart and First Avenue. I didn't pay attention if my basket was going by a particular store or not, but it didn't show them out of stock. And guys, when I got in there, they had none. I didn't even see a sign for any. I had been hearing about this one from the coffee channels that I watch, mainly Ipon 70 and also Maison Molly, because I also watch Alice Mojica and House of Sid for Nespresso, reviews and information. So this is going to be my first time trying this. I did try the Planet Oat one and I didn't like it. Like, it was good in taste, but I felt like it went bad too fast and it was gray. So I didn't pay enough attention to know if it was gray because I had it too long or if that was a normal thing, and I didn't want to take a chance. So this is my first time trying the Oatly milk out because this is all that they had. I also bought a little quart size of the regular milk, but I mainly got that for them little cookies I picked up today. But I do also use that milk in my Nespresso. So I really favor the cancer pins, and I was getting the pink ones, but I've been favoring these, and these are hard to find. They're few and far between, but they are expensive. Both of these are, because I ended up paying $16 for just these two. And y'all heard me say the last time I hauled a bunch of these pins, I ended up paying upwards of $40 to $60 because I was on a pin buying frenzy there for a minute. But I love these markers on the med card. I had bought these very firstly at Target, and I had discovered that they wrote on our med cups because our new med cups, our regular Sharpie would ball up. Another reason that I prefer these extreme Sharpies is sometimes if another nurse comes up to the cart for something, they will take your Sharpie thinking that it's theirs, and at least when I go looking for my Sharpie, I can say extreme. However, we have a thieving nurse at my current job. I had two extreme Sharpies come up missing, one of them that day off of that cart. And she had been on my cart. Like, I had had my Sharpie the whole day. I'm talking the last 2 hours of the 12-hour shift. It comes up missing. So then I mention it to her, and she says, well, I have these two. And I said, well, mine says extreme. And she says, well, mine says extreme too. Now, mind you, nobody else in the building has these Sharpies but me. So I was like, okay. I didn't tell her that I had two missing. And then she goes, well, if you just want one, to me, that's a surefire sign that she stole my Sharpie. So I decided to get some more. And I painted the tips of one of the ones that I have with green nail polish. But I just hate that. I'm one of those people, as y'all know already. You steal one thing from me or I lose one thing and I go off and buy a whole nother pack. They do have these in boxes on Target, I have found. And I get mine from, where did I say? Staples. They have them in boxes on there and also Amazon. But what I'm going to do is go back to our Staples on my payday, and I plan on getting 3 more of these 4-packs because I really do like those a lot. And if you have anything that your regular Sharpie doesn't write on, go ahead and give these a try. I'm going to try to hold this here so you can read this maybe. But I've only found these in the extreme formula. I haven't seen any of the other ones. because we have one nurse that favors the kind that are retractable, and they don't come in extreme. And I really do love these cancer pins. I was getting the pink ones, but I love the simplicity of these with just the little pink thing there. So that's all I got there. I'll put this up and share with you everything else. Now, I did go into the Kohl's Sephora, and I had learned the last time they only take the Kohl's charge at that Sephora. They don't take the actual Sephora card. But y'all know me and my antics with this lipstick, and I still haven't found the one that I lost, but I decided to get She a CEO. I decided to go ahead and try this one. But while I was in there, I tried on the MVP shade on my hand, but I was also messing with the Bite Beauty lipsticks in matte, and I was liking the one called Hot Tomato, Chai, and then of course I love their shade called Beetroot. I did not know that those were $17 until I was here at home hours later looking online. So now, guys, I wish I would have got one, and I'll probably go back because if they're on sale for $17, they're probably trying to clear them out. And online, many of them are sold out, but I was definitely interested in the Beetroot. The Hot Tomato is a red one. It's along the same shades as the MVP, but where the MVP is a soft, creamy type consistency, those are matte. And I'm going to tell you, when I rubbed those lipsticks off my hand, they definitely left a stain. And I'm okay with that because I love matte lipsticks like that. But CEO, and we're going to be careful because we've already learned about this. This is what it looks like. I'm going to try to hold this where you can see it. And I'll go ahead and do a swatch on my hand for you, because I think I'm going to try that one on. I left it out of there so I could share it with you. And it is just a plain, nice brownie brown lipstick. So, now I'm going to share with you the little items that I got from Target, or the rest of the little items. So I'm trying this water on Miss Kai's recommendation. I was going to get a bottle, but they didn't have the water that I was looking for. They had the carbonated canned water, but I was looking for the antioxidant smart water or the alkaline smart water, and they didn't have that. They had the regular. But this pomegranate and dragon fruit, she was drinking this in one of her videos one day, and she said that it was really, really good. She recommended it, so I thought I'd try this out. So instead of a bottle, I went ahead and got a can, and this is the pomegranate dragon fruit. So we're going to try that out. And then, of course, I got my Aleve. And the way this is, guys, I almost thought this was a little, you know, what do you call it? The little pre-packed little packets of pills. But it's an actual bottle. But I went ahead and got the 24 of Aleve. Now, I tend to take Aleve more so during my menstrual time. TMI, I know. Normally, I don't talk about that too much. But that's when I really take the Aleve. Or if my Excedrin doesn't work, I will generally chase that Excedrin 2 hours later with my Motrin liquid gels or 2 of these. Sometimes that works. In the event that I take Excedrin a couple of times a day and I've chased it with both this and the Motrin and nothing works and it's been a few days, that's when I realize I have a migraine and I will turn to a migraine pill. So the other Aleve I wanted to try, being that I am in the healthcare job, is this back and muscle pain. Because sometimes, you know, we'll be at work, we'll be sitting, we feel stiff or whatever, and it's not always my joints. So I had not seen this previously and definitely thought that I would give this a try. If any of you know about this, please chime in your thoughts, good or bad. And of course I got this. Now I wanted more than one of these. I really need like 4, because what I do is I keep these big ones around the house. And like I said, I haven't bought any since I moved in here because I had like 3 of these. I get like 4 of these, and I get like 3 or 4 of the 100 size. And then of course I'll get a couple of the 24s and put those in my purse. When those bottles get yucky looking, the small ones, from carrying them around, I do switch those out. Because a lot of times my coworkers will ask me for medicine and I don't want to give them a yucky bottle. But also, there's no limit on these, but they only had like 5 of these, and I'm conscious of other people, so I didn't want to grab them all up. This size, however, was just $17. Sometimes they'll have a buy one, get one half off, or a buy one, get 25%. So I will go back during my payday and pick up a couple more of these and a couple of the 100s. So other than that, guys, the only thing that I found, and y'all know this was the sweet tooth in me, the curiosity. I ain't got no kids in the house to be buying no Pop-Tarts no more. But that didn't stop me. I wanted to try this peach cobbler, and I wanted to try the frosted maple Eggo Pop-Tarts. So sometimes I take these out of the house in the morning with coffee and milk, or milk when I'm walking up the street to work. But this got the better of me. I won't be trying them tonight because my butt got heartburn from them cookies. But I thought that I would give these a try. If there are any new flavors in your area, do let me know. These are the only two that I saw where I was. And I know sometimes they'll come out with 3 or 4 of them. So I'm going to give these a try and just see. You know, I think this one will be pretty good. This one might be, I don't know, because I really do love the cherry Pop Tarts. The strawberry and the raspberry got too sweet for me, and then later on in the years, I really did favor the cherry, and my kids did too. So, this is all that I got. I just wanted to share that with you, and until the next time, y'all have a great evening. My prayers go out to everyone, and until the next time.